Hunter Tree Trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we.
What up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everyone? What's good? Crypto Night, what's up? Ethan in the house. Dida, Sonic Rules, JLB, Fiber Splice, Tiffany Decker. Could be some volatility. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Captain Price in the house. What's the name of the song? Pine Tree Trader number 2. That's the name of the song. I don't know. Z White. What's going on? Spence. Sleepy. Sherry in the house. Jarf. Big Dog. Okina. Or okay in a way you take a. What's going on? 44 the Punisher. Christopher. Yo Jim in the house. What's happening? What's going on? How's everyone's weekend? How's everyone's weekend? Corey 2S. What is up? What's happening? What is going on? How'd you guys do Friday? So Friday I had a pretty good day overall. My take profit trader accounts took a bit of a hit. I ended up getting a nice daily payout from trade day though, so that was nice. I passed 9 Apex accounts. So I passed 9 Apex accounts, and then I was green on the Buellanox. Green on the Buellanox and green on the Tradeifys. Pretty much just kind of hit a consistency, $400 on that Buellanox. But then, so yeah, so I got some 9. I got 9 Apex accounts I gotta activate. Haven't done that yet, but I will. You know you're wrong. Thank you so much for the membership. Let's go. What's going on? Thank you so much. Almost blew an account, big dog. Yeah. Anyone having issues logging into Lucid and TPT? I haven't tried logging into either one of those yet. Well, I don't know if anyone else is. JLD 54. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So trade day, another daily payout. So that's pretty sweet. I am gonna continue to work on that. I got some take profit traders I gotta flip. So So actually I can sign into one of those right now. Well, let's see, market opens up in 5 minutes. Pretty sweet. Back for another week. Kind of feels like the first full week, right? Truth 21, thank you so much for the sub. I'm just getting signed in here with Take Profit Trader. Gotta flip these accounts, so. Actually, I gotta flip one account, I believe. Oh no, actually I don't have any passed right now. Yeah, I actually gotta try to pass some of these accounts, so. Trade some Take Profit Traders, I guess, too. It's Mo, bro, what's up? Yeah, smash that like button, thank you so much. Yeah, 100 viewers to start. Smash that like button. Digital Nukes in the house. Neo. Mr. Smith. His Royal in the house. Team Massive. So I've been watching a lot of the past live streams lately. What are your current thoughts on My Funded Futures Rapid? I think they're pretty good. But if I'm going for daily payouts, I like Take Profit Trader or Trade Day personally. But I do like the Rapid accounts too. I think My Funded Futures is really good. But if I had to choose, if I'm going for daily payouts, I'm going for a Take Profit Trader account personally. Because for one, there's no real payout cap. I mean, there is 10,000 in one day. They'll lock you out with Take Profit Trader. But besides that, I mean, you can, you know, anything over $2,000 you get a payout on. So that's why I kind of like that one. I think the Rapid plan, I think they limit you. I'm not sure what the payout is for the Rapid. Let's see if I can take a look. Don't really know. It is nice. The Rapid is nice where you can pass it in 3 days and get a payout on day 3. That is definitely one of the perks. Let's see here. It's not really a payout cap, but it's for My Funded Futures. It's let's see. Well, where is the Rapid? Rapid. I guess there's no really payout cap with them either. Or maximum payout. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Market's open, guys. Gap up. Surprise, surprise. We got a gap up. My Fund Futures Pro 100K payout max. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, no, I think they're great. I mean, I still think they're great. Oh, so it's the same. It's 10,000 in a single trading day. And they'll move you to live with the rapid. So that's the same as Take Profit Trader. So that's nice. 21, anything over 2,100, you can take a daily payout. My Fund Futures Rapid. So that's good too. All right, we are gapping up. John Walk in the house. His Royals in the house. Design. TJP. Martin. Is it possible to use copy sync and trade accounts for someone else, like trading mine on TBT on theirs? JLB. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to be trading anyone else's account. I mean, you can't do it with prop firms or anything either, so. Yeah. They definitely don't want you to be doing that. Can you pass the 50K eval on Bulenox in day one? Yes, you can, Melissa. You can absolutely pass it on day one. All right. So we got a gap up here. Looking for single so we got some zero prints to the downside, obviously, with that gap. You can see it here on the DOM. So you guys still gap up on silver, gap up on gold. This is a buy for me anyways, just off the news. Yeah, Slu. The funny thing is like I don't even know what the news is, but that's kind of my thing. I don't look at newses or anything. I know I should, but any fundamentals, I just kind of look at the price action. But definitely the new week open gap, something like this has held. I don't know how many sessions. It's kind of crazy. So very bullish open. Now, could we push down and fill this gap? Sure. But overall, it seems to be bullish. Watching silver, watching gold, watching Nasdaq. We got a gap up on YM even. So gaps all around. We like the gaps. CL's taking off as well. I don't even think I have CL on my charts. CL absolutely kabooshed. Yeah, CL's moving tonight, guys. Massive CL candle. Wait for an inside bar or something like that. Maybe look to short down into those zero prints if we can get it. Kind of rejecting here. I hate to try to short, just knowing that when we get a gap up like this Sunday night, sometimes it just keeps going. So get on to silver, Danny. But yeah, silver's looking very volatile as well. gonna try for a short down into the single prints. I mean the zero prints on MNQ. But I'm looking at the Nasdaq, so I'm charting off the Nasdaq like 421, 422. Stops at the high, so I'm just kind of like taking that coin flip here to see if we can get down into that 422 area. But this is what I'm looking at, down in 421.75 to 421. Place stop right at the high here, just to see if we want to recover some of this. I'm not looking for the full gap yet, but kind of broke down below that VWAP a little bit, so that's what I'm looking at. Just on an eval. This is a take profit trader eval. There it is. Come on, get down there. Get down there. Risk off. Stops at break even. Nice, Martin Suarez. Took the same trade a little bit ago. Bang. Took out those zero prints and into the gap. So that was a quick one. 155 bucks with the 5 micros. Pushing back down. Looking like we're trying to fill that gap. Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, for sure. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Buy silver if you have 3 million in cash. I know. Silver. Whew, gap up on the silver. Let's go. I took the same trade on my funded master. So let's go. I'm up pretty good on the master account. That was a good that was a nice trade there. Cheap enough, right? It's just like proper risk to reward. The nuance was looking at those single prints that probably would have got filled or looking to get filled, and then basically just pulling the trigger. So I didn't wait for an inside bar or anything like that. It's just one of those opening trades that I like to take, and I actually got a ton of payouts on Lucid with that trade. So far it's been working. Basically just using the volatility at the open with a risk to reward, a coin flip basically, but using the zero prints on the DOM off the histogram. All right, push down half gap, bouncing here, 25,406. Let's take a look at gold. Gold still trying to push higher here. Let's take a look at the histogram. So lots of zero prints up in here, that 472.5 area. So guys, I went to the casino today. That was fun. I made $50 and I left. I had $100. I made 50, and I left. Playing baccarat. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Got an inside bar on gold. Maybe I'll take the the long on gold, maybe. Let's see. Off the inside bar. Let's try it. Change the chart here. MGC. Wow, there it goes. Let's take 2 off. That went quick. Let's take 2 off. Put the stop to break even here. Let's see if we can catch the runner. Oops, I forgot to take off the bracket. Let's get off that. Get off that. Kind of ripped with no drawdown off that. But going into those zero prints. There's those zero prints there. Alright, I'm out. Alright, 231.50. Trading, slinging the micros with the gold and the Nasdaq micros. It's up 250 quick. It's better than the Baccarat. What's up, Ragnarok? Thank you, HR. Appreciate that. Yes, Apex still 90% off. I passed 9 of them on Monday, and I'm gonna pick up some more and try to pass or smash them. All right, so we scalped into those zero prints there. So now we wait. So there's nothing on the gold chart. There's nothing on Nasdaq right now as far as the zero prints. And silver there might be, but I am not trading minis silver right now. If I trade minis on silver, it's going to be with Bulenox because they're $15.75 for that eval. Alright, let's go back to Nasdaq here. Gold taking off. Silver, I imagine, is trying to take off as well. So inside bar trigger long on silver. Yeah, TJP. Yeah, it was a nice one. So lots of volatility so far tonight. I like it. This is good. With gold, silver, and Nasdaq. But yeah, congratulations if you took that trade, TJP. Trying to lose 50 bucks, just 800 on eval, both flags and silver. Oh yeah, scalper, yeah. I hate that. Isn't that dumb? Like where you gotta lose money? It sucks. What's worse is what you don't want to do is get up too much on an eval when you're trading an intraday trailing account, because then you have to lose money. That really sucks. But especially. Mainly those are on like funded accounts and you're trying to just stay under consistency or something. But yeah. All right, Nasdaq kind of flagging out here. Still got a gap down there to 398.50. Or right around 400, I should say, just somewhere right there. Let's see, 396.50 is the open gap, but we did fill the half gap there. ES. ES filled the gap. So ES filled the gap. Nasdaq did not. Interesting. Hey Pine, can you explain to me the inside bar in regards of how long you will consider it a valid setup? For instance, inside bar is formed below that your view up means you look for short, but the price. So you know, I actually don't even use the VWAP for Confluence at all. I've never really looked into that, but that's actually something that maybe you could look into, whether or not it works better or not below the VWAP. Yeah, no, I mean, I basically look for the next candle to break it. So, you know, to the upside or the downside, I would look for the next candle to break it. Yep. And then a stop would go above or below. The only thing I usually hated taking it is when it's like, when you take it and then like you target, or it's like, yeah, and I guess I do kind of hate it taking it like when it's on the VWAP usually, but so that just triggered a long. I just triggered along. I just got out of 2 trades here. I might take it, and then, yeah, I'm just gonna take it with the 3 micros. Maybe look for the high here. It's quite a bit of risk. It's pretty large candle. About 30 points, but take with the 3 micros. We're up 251. One thing I do like about it, we did half gap and we swept below the ORB. So maybe we push up and retest the opposite side of the ORB. So that'll be good. But we'll see. Let's see, gold right now. Gold pushing higher. Silver right back to that VWAP. Yeah, Felix. Yeah, I never have. I never really used it for Confluence. It was just, but it's not a bad idea to look at it. It's just the reason why I don't a lot of times, because sometimes it is a reversal candle. It can be a reversal candle of trend. So like if we break like make a new high or something on the day, and it comes back in, and the next candle puts in an inside bar, and then you take the short. Well, it's like above the VWAP, right? Usually, you know, if it's making a new high, and that's why. So like, you know, where I'm just looking for. A lot of times I'm looking for a reversal, you know. I've been liking doing that much more than kind of diddling in the middle, like on this trade right here. I think it's just less probability of this being a winner than when you're looking for a sweep of the high or the low usually. But like later in the day too. This market's just setting up. We did make a new low, and they did put in an inside bar, and you know, possibly it will touch the opposite side of that 456 is what we're looking for. But yeah, so that's kind of the reason why. Tim Korth in the house. Had an auto renew on a lost account. What I was trading. Oh, scalpa. Oh, I have 3 funded TPTs. Let's go. So everyone was thinking the market was gonna gap down tonight, and it gapped up. So that's interesting. A bunch of news on oil, and then the Venezuela news. I'm just looking at the the news here, the news hub. So I'm looking at so like that. I guess this is the news. I wasn't really paying attention. I was at the casino. It's not my fault. So yeah, I guess that's the news. Here we go. Nice break here. There's about 10 points there, almost. About 8, 9 points. See if we can get a little more. I'm looking for a break of the high. Or at least test that high. Guys, oil has gone bananas. Look at oil. This is oil right now. That's a pretty big candle for oil. Scalp, nice. Up 1,200 on the both silver blow flags. Let's go. Max Bill in the house. Pine, thanks for all the help last year. I would request my first payout this coming week. Let's go, Tim Korth. That is amazing. Congratulations. Let's give it up for Tim Korth. Let's smash the confetti for Tim Korth. Jordan in the house. We tripled our oil and gold reserves with a little operation. Oh, okay. No boots on the ground means. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, his royal, yeah. Tony Lanez in the house. Weekend was good. Yeah, it didn't seem long enough. I was just like, oh, I'm like, I gotta stream. I had to leave the casino. It's probably a good thing though. But no, I'm happy to be here now. Usually it's one of those things like, I kind of some nights I'm chilling and I like don't really feel like trading or something, and so it's like, oh, I gotta go stream. But then once I hop on stream, I feel really good. I feel much better. And then after, I always feel like I accomplished something. So it's like, oh, I streamed, I made some money, maybe lost some money, but what a nice micro trade here. You know what? Let's take 2 off. Let's take 2 off. Let's let one run. We could run. This could squeeze. So that's 20 points right there. Up 333 tonight. Just with micros. You can't... God, sometimes like I just go, why ain't I traded micros? Well, I am going to trade smaller on some funded accounts coming well to start this year. So we'll see how it evolves into towards the end of the year, but I do want to trade trade a little bit smaller on the Apex accounts. So I'm looking to grind those 9 that I have. I'm looking to add some more too. The goal is to have 20, and then obviously get payouts on all 20, right? All at once. So that's kind of been the goal. I start getting those bigger payouts without spending a lot, you know. That's the key. All right, stops to break even on the runners. What am I looking for? Well, 500s, 520s. I think next stop, if it wants to push up through the high, I think that's a possibility. Mango in the house. Just going back, make sure I didn't miss anyone's. Crypto King 7600. What's going on? What is the Venezuela currency ticker? I have no clue. Someone might know. VEF? Is that what it is? What's up, Chris? Yeah, Glenn, for sure. That very first payout is amazing. So yeah, just keep grinding. You're doing well. Does Bulonox have an activation fee? Yes, very much so. So right now the evals are $15.75, but the activation fee is $148. So not the cheapest. But right now Apex's their deal is better. Their deal is better for 50Ks. And guys, I only recommend 50Ks and 25Ks and 50Ks with Bulenox because the activation fee goes up. It keeps going up. So yeah, 25Ks and 50Ks. If you get 150K and you pass it, it's like $400 something to activate it. It's like they don't even want you to have it, really. I mean, right? So that doesn't even make any sense. You might as well just buy a straight to funded account. We are ripping, guys. Ripped up through that high. Where do we go from here? I have no clue. But I'm looking for 500s. And I'll probably trail my stop. Probably trail my stop as we keep pushing up. If we can get there. Take a look at gold real quick. Let's see what gold's up to. So gold kind of pulling back. Testing that VWAP once again. Silver kind of flagging out here, to be honest. Silver kind of looking heavy. Gold kind of looking heavy, but we'll see. It's really difficult to short both of those. But yeah, Nasdaq pumping. So YM filled the gap. So very interesting. So I've been observing YM. YM does not leave gaps very often. I don't know what the statistics are, especially for like the new week open or any new day open. When you get a gap up or down, man, YM comes back and fills that. It seems like every single time, and it fills it really quickly. I don't know. It's something I'm gonna start paying attention to and noting. And you know, it could make a nice possible trade back down, you know, into filling that gap on the YM. So you're also gonna see me trading a lot of YM there in New York too. That's something that I'm kind of switching to. I did a little back testing over the weekend. We'll see how it goes. I'm not willing to discuss it yet. I just want to put it into live. I want to live forward test it from now, and then we'll see how it goes. And if it starts to work out, then obviously I tell you guys. I'll make a video on it or something. But yeah, I was doing a little back testing last night. Just some things that I kind of noticed, and so like throughout the day, the trading days, or at night, like I'll keep like notepads next to me, and I'll like write down like notes and ideas and things like that when it comes to trading, just because I just love doing that, right? It's just like, you know, finding gold or something, you know. But I just like to write down things and then go back and test them. How do I backtest? So I backtest manually sometimes. Yeah, like old school way, unfortunately. Now you can use some software to do it, but I will do manually backtest, like literally jotting down numbers and with a calculator and da 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 da. It's because I'm kind of a boomer that way. But another way I do it, I just do with what the hell is it called? I forgot. TradingView. So TradingView, I'll just use AI and I'll write scripts for bots, and then I'll just backtest certain things like ORB levels, things like that, and then yeah, it makes it really easy to kind of backtest certain things to optimize that stuff. So I just recently learned how to do that though. Just recently using Pine Script, which is funny because a lot of people thought that that's where my name came from, was for me using Pine Script, but it's not. Nice trade. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are long Nasdaq off that inside buy. So we're long off the inside buy. And yeah, stops at break even on the runner. So I just got a 1 micro runner. We'll see if it runs. I mean, it could run the rest of the night. I don't know. This candle right now could be the death candle and come down and take me out. But we're willing to see if it goes back up to 500, 520s. Donna in the house. Hey, is it a problem when I hit 3,000 profit target before the 5 trading days and take profit trader? See, do. So as long as you're under 50% consistency, you're fine. So 50% consistency. So as long as your single day is not larger than 1,500, you're fine. So a lot of times what I do is I'll do 1,500 in 2 days, and then I'll just flip for 3. Once you break the ice with payouts, they come rolling in faster and faster. It is very true, TJP. Yeah, as long as you keep trading that edge, right? So you trade your edge, keep your emotions in check, and follow your own rules. And yeah, I mean, they do. They just keep rolling in. Now, sometimes TJP people get payouts when they very first start trading. I've seen this where someone will get a payout within like a month and they've never traded before, and then within a month they've gotten a payout. Now it's not like this for everyone, obviously, and then they struggle. They can't seem to get a payout after that. They just kind of had like a beginner's luck, really, or something, you know, if whatever you want to call it. But then they struggle. Danielle, the meditation music means 100% profit. Yeah, I agree. I am working on a new playlist that will be coming next week. Promise. I was gonna finish it up today, but then I really wanted to get out of the house and kind of go and enjoy the day, so. I have 2.8 days after 2 days. Yeah, as long as one single trading day is not more than 1,500, so that's 50% of the consistency, you're good. Apex is $20, but how much is the activation fee? If I pass a few of these, can I wait to activate them? Yeah, you can wait till I activate them, but you will get rebilled, I believe. So the activation fee, so the promo should be popping up on the screen here for Apex. So we're coming way back down, testing that VWAP again. Stops just below the VWAP at the break even. Let's see, the promo is so Apex, the promo is $65 activation fee and $125 activation fee. So 25 to 100Ks is $65 activation fee, and then the 150 is up to 300s is at 120 something in activation fee. So it depends on the size of the accounts. So I passed the 50Ks. So I passed some of the 50Ks. So yeah, so it's basically the 25K, 50Ks, and the 100Ks. There's $84.60 all in. The 150Ks, 250Ks, and the 300Ks are $144.60 all in. So yeah, use code PINE for Apex. You guys know the deal. Appreciate that. And then Bulanox, like I said, the 50Ks are $15.75 for the evals. So if you're a new, so I can't give you financial advice, but if you're a new trader, I think getting an eval like this for $15.75, getting the market data, you know, that comes with it. You can trade it with on a Project X or rhythmic. So you can do rhythmic, so Quantower or whatever you want to hook it up to, and then getting your feet wet for $15.75, and see if you can pass that account like legitimately with your edge, not smashing or passing it like I usually do with 7 minis, but you know, like see if you can really pass it. And if you get rebuild with Bulanox too, it's going to be $15.75. So I never, these are all 90% off, so I never cancel these. I always let them rebill, you know. I always let them rebill, and I think that's a really smart play. Because I mean, if you buy a eval now, nothing wrong with Take Profit Trader. I mean, you guys know I love all these companies, but those evals are going to cost you $100 something, and if you're brand new, you're probably going to fail a few. So maybe you fail a few $15.75 ones, it's not going to really hurt that bad. And then once you're confident enough to be able to pass those pretty easily, then, you know, I think that you can go ahead and pass some of the more expensive ones that have the daily payout. So, you know, a little more appealing type accounts, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, not financial advice. I can't give you financial advice, but like if I was a newer trader, that's exactly what that's what I would do. And that's what I should have done when of course, actually that didn't exist when I started trading. So I wish it did, but it didn't exist. Anyways, sorry, that's my little rant. I had too many lemonades at the casino. Free lemonade. Sussy Watermelon, what is going on? I bought at the highest point on NQ. That happens. I do that too. I am a breakout trader sometimes, so I look for the breakouts, and I tend to buy the tops and sell the lows sometimes. It's kind of the way it is, but during Globex, it's tough to buy the breakouts. Wayne Auto in the house. Be the Iceman. What happened to you, just Smith? Yeah, could you add another contract if you feel like it's going to continue on the bid? Yeah, Big Mike, I absolutely could. Yeah, that's actually not a bad play. Adding one off that VWAP bounce, and then it would still leave me a cheap trade. But that is the nice thing about micros. That's actually not a bad play. We did come back, test that. I think we could get continuation. That seems the way his Sunday nights go. So centered between the lamp and the edge of the viewing window on YouTube. Am I centered? Yeah, I actually ordered some things, so I'm going to change the background a little bit. I did order a few things. Matter of fact, I think one thing should have came today. Let's check here. Oh, it did get delivered. I didn't even see it out there. It did get delivered. J Rob, thank you so much for the sub. Lucid Flex Pro on 50K. Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, I kind of like the flex accounts. I think the flex accounts are better. Yeah, I think the flex accounts are better. The only thing about the pro account that's nice is you can pass it in one day. That is a nice feature, but yeah, I think the flex accounts are better. So yeah, guys, if you guys are trading with Lucid, you guys know the deal. Please use code PINE. I appreciate that. I'll get you the best discount. I thought Apex and Bulanox accounts rebill are high, T massive. So Apex, yes. Bulanox, I believe rebill. Let me double check. But most of mine are recurring. Actually, all mine are recurring. Let's see if it's recurring on this sale. So they actually, I just bought another one. Yep, it's recurring. So you can see right here, this is my Bulanox account I just bought, 241. I actually bought it today, and it's recurring at $15.75. So that is a nice thing. So like I said, I never cancel. But yeah, if you want that discount, obviously code PINE with Bulanox. And that sale ends on the 6th. So I think it ends Tuesday for Bulanox. Wow, we were dangerously close to get stopped out on that runner. But yeah, Apex does not. It rebills at a higher price. Let's go, Peter. Nice, thank you so much. Get 2 flex accounts with code PINE. Code PINE. Coach Fred in the house. Oh, moved away from the lamp. I know. I know, but they were such a pain to put up now. So now I don't know what to do. I feel like they should be, kind of like right here, right? I hear you. I hear you. I know. It was such a pain to hang those up because I was trying to use those stupid sticky things, and there's like these little tiny holes in the back, and then like they'd fall over and like get all wonky. So then I drilled my own holes in the back. But yeah, I agree with you. I see what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna try to distract you and then put something. I got something that's going over in this corner, in the back corner, and then I'm gonna try to get something for the wall here, like a, the Baywatch Pamela Anderson poster or something, No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Something trading related, but. All right, stopped out on the runner. So that's all right. That's a nice trade. So we're currently up $303.50. Basically just trading that micro. So we took that long off that inside bar. That was the first trade. The first trade we took on Nasdaq, we actually took a short down into the zero prints for a scalp with 5 micros. Then we took a 3 micro trade off that inside bar for about 15, 20 points or so. And then on gold, we took the inside bar long off gold with just 3 micros. So up $300. Let's keep it rolling. This could be another long on gold here. I feel like I'm just like going back-to-back trades here, but I'm gonna try a long on gold off the inside bar. 2 micros. Wow. Even with 2 micros, that is a massive stop. $172. Might try to move this stop as quickly as I can if it moves my direction. Maybe even take one off. Yeah, long off the inside bar on gold. I'm gonna trail my stop pretty quickly here. Trailing it to break even now. There goes. Trailing it. Locking in 50 bucks, 2 micros. See if we get a little more push. All right, stopped out, 50 bucks, 2 micros off that inside bar. So up 350 now. Nasdaq pulling back. Yeah, Indian American market is moving. Oh, let's see. Felipe, thank you so much for the sub. Elevated Chills, thank you so much for the sub. I like to be able to pass accounts in one day. It seems like those other pro firms that take me multiple days end up blowing them. Yeah, I know. I know. I feel the same way. Sean D's in the house. Oh, thank you for, yeah, the Flex has scaling rule once funded. Thank you for that. That's good to know. Silver? Silver doing. Yeah, silver putting in kind of the same pattern as gold was. I'm not touching silver with minis. I'm just not. If I could trade micros, I would. I don't know if I can trade micros on Take Profit Trader or not. I don't think you can. I believe my funded Coach Fred knows. My funded futures you can. And there's a few others, but I know my funded futures you can trade micros. Silver. Yeah, off that those inside bars, very nice trades, but they're a bit wild. Bit wild. Yeah, off the inside bar. So yeah, so the way I've been trading silver lately is off inside bars and haramis. So yeah, just taking the break off that 5-minute inside bar for the long side, or on this 5-minute inside bar, taking the short off that one, and then taking the long off this one. Very first one, you would definitely took some heat, but then you could have got a nice play out of it. Definitely took some heat though. We are basically inside the opening 5-minute candle on silver. Gold, let's see if gold, I don't know if it broke out or not. Yeah, it did. Broke out to the outside on gold. I believe, are you on the bet this crude is still, yeah, crude interesting enough is, I mean, look at this candle here. Just crazy. This is the 5-minute opening candle for crude, and we're just right in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, right there. So that's what we got going on with crude oil. It's absolutely crazy. All right, we got gold breaking up through the highs, making new session highs on gold. So we got all-time high on gold, not that far away. It seems like a long ways away, but it's not. All-time high on this contract here is $45.84. $45.84. Oil's pumping higher. Buying at the top of everything with silver, or just everything in general. Nasdaq, silver. Buy the dips, sell the rips. Right? No, I'm just kidding. It's easy to do, Sussy. I mean, it is easy to do. I mean, I do the same thing sometimes. For sure. Always in hindsight, right? Just got a message from Lucid that you can now trade micro silver. That is awesome. Thank you, Davik. You can now trade micro silver. Pon says TopStep and Tradeify. I think you can trade micros. Nice. Thank you for that. So TopStep, Tradeify, I believe my funded futures, and apparently Lucid you can trade silver micros. So good to know, guys. Solo trader in the house, still trading my stops on gold. Nice. Gold is so gold and silver is taking off right now. Just got the silver pump with 2 micros, might be done for the night. Nice. Yeah, so I'm up 350 bucks right now. We will keep trading if we see something. I'm about 500 away from passing this account. How hard can that be? Disciplined trader in the house, only 145. Do people chat here? No. Silver, NQ, and gold. Nice, Sussy. Anya, what is silver mini sticker? Or the ticker? SIH6. SIH6. I think you meant ticker. And then the micros is, yeah, SIL. G6, Mr. Smith says. Do I ever DCA in a trade when it goes against your initial bet, or do you only sizing while you're in your way? Yeah, no, I definitely do, but it's not part of my strategy. Yeah, no, I do. It's not part of my strategy, though. So sometimes when I'm trading micros, I will do that. Even on stream, I'll like add in, but it's only in specific situations where I'm trying to buy on a pullback or something, or you know what I'm saying? Like if I think the market's going up and I'm trying to buy in a pullback, I will scale in sometimes. But most of the time, when I'm looking for a break when I'm trading my strategies that I like, when I'm looking for a break of a Harami or an inside bar, I'll just go in with the size I want. I have no reason for it. I mean, I know that a lot of people scale in and scale out, and that's perfectly fine too. I think it's really, really, really hard to get a very precise entry. You have to be a sniper, and so like when you're trading a little bit larger size, it's more difficult. But yeah, that's why I usually I know where my stop is gonna be, and I just accept that risk, and then I hit the trigger. I just hit the button, you know. That's the way I like to trade. But all right, silver and gold pushing higher. Nasdaq just kind of pulled back from its high right now, but it's still looking pretty bullish. Kind of swept below that VWAP, popped back above the VWAP, and right now it's kind of flagging out. We'll see if it wants to make a new high yet, but we got a new hour here in about 4 minutes. So top of the hour in about 4 minutes. Taking a look at the hourly chart, looking pretty bullish. So the hourly chart here kind of broke that bull flag on the hourly, broke those inside bars. So looking like we might try to push that up into this area. This was the dump, the Friday dump. So we'll see. It's interesting. We're probably trying to take some of this back. That's the way it's looking like right now. Guys, I made some beautiful trades on Friday, but boy, I screwed some up too. Friday, I ended up taking a Harami short off this Harami. This is one of my very favorite trades. I made a video about it. It's called my one trade a day, and basically we took we made a new high, put it in a Harami. I went short. I took it down into the VWAP, which was a really nice trade. And then I ended up with momentum. I ended up hopping in again after taking profit. I ended up hopping in again and took it down. And now I kept adding, and I actually got caught in a short, and it pushed way up into here. And I was like, oh boy, oh no. And thankfully it ended up turning back around, and I ended up hopping in another short on an account looking for the gap fill. The gap fill to be to fully fill, which actually the funny thing is we're actually in that previous open gap right now, 451, but we had this little tiny gap down here. Ended up taking the short into that. So that was a pretty good trade, but take profit trader, I oversized and I end up losing my pro account. Got a little too greedy, tried to, you know, get one of those massive daily payouts, and yeah, paid the price. But trade day is looking pretty good. Trade day accounts, I ended up getting the payout on that. I actually took it out yesterday, and I posted it. So that was the trade day payout, $1,680 from that day. So that was a good start to the year. And then, yeah, and those accounts are in good shape so far. So I think I have some pretty good buffer left in them. All right, I'm just looking for another trade here. Top of the hour here in 1 minute. Looking at the hourly chart of crude, do you think we may retest the monthly low? I have no. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, let's take a look. I mean, right now it's bouncing. Right now it's bouncing, but if we look at the higher time frames, what's it really trying to do here? Yeah, you know, I don't really know. I mean, it's kind of a tough call. I mean, it appears like it's putting in a lower high, but right now it's trying to bounce short term. Taking a look at the hourly here. If you look at the hourly here, I mean, it kind of looks like a lower high, right? So it'd be interesting to see if where this goes. If we stay below and put in a lower high, and then taking a short down back to make a new leg, that might be a good play on crude. But besides that, I don't really know. Right now we are pumping on crude. Had the big push down at the open and then came back to the middle and we're just pumping. His Royals looking for Nasdaq to hit 521. I tend to agree with you. Yeah, I think that we could keep pumping into that 500, 520s at least. At least. Right now we are going. It is headed that way. Will I be live for New York sessions tomorrow? No, probably not. Yeah, I might start doing some more of that. We'll see. We'll see, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. One silver mini is huge leverage. Yeah, Crypto King, it's insane. It's insane. So now some of the props like Lucid are, you know, going to micros or allowing micros, which is nice. I'm gonna sign into my other accounts here. Trade of 8. It's gonna be so nice when you can sign into Trade of 8. Hopefully this is coming where you can sign into Trade of 8 and have all your accounts under one screen or whatever, where you can just kind of like go from account to account. They say that might be happening, so that'll be awesome if it does. If that's the case. Smash the like button. Yes, thank you, His Royal. Yeah, guys, appreciate that. Smashing that like button. So yeah, after taking that 1600 out, this account's still looking pretty good. Anything over 2100 or 2000, you can take daily payouts on. So yeah, it's 54,000 sitting up there of the trade day funded. So trade day, a lot like Take Profit Trader, where you can take those daily payouts, which is nice. If you're going to buy silver at 733.20. Well, it's breaking out. Silver and gold breaking out here. Nasdaq kind of going without me too so far. Looking at the hourly, looking very bullish here. We got the top of the hour. Everything's kind of breaking out to the upside. Except YM. YM's just flat. If you guys are just tuning in, we're up about 350 bucks. Trading some micros, slinging some contracts. It is a brand new week. It's a brand new year. Just trying to make some money. Get a good start to the year, right? Bada boom. How are you scaling in a prop firm? I'm not sure what you mean. Hey Patriots, what's up? Scrooge McTrades, exclamation point, Tiger. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, bada boom, as far as scaling in. You mean like how am I adding more prop firms, or like how do I do it? Do I trade during the day or not just stream during the day? Yeah, I just don't stream during the day. I definitely trade during the day. Yeah, I'm trading market open. Basically, I trade market open. I don't trade pre-market very often. So before the New York Open, I don't trade much. But I'll I'll trade after stream too. If the market's moving, I'll trade some after stream, and then during New York Open till usually around so from like 9:30 to 11, and then I'm off. I'm like, I'll go to the gym and go to lunch, whatever. Sometimes I'll come back and trade power hour if I'm like, you know, trying to pass evals or whatever, but usually my funded accounts are all locked up at that point. So I don't trade in the afternoon. How long do funded accounts last for me? So the longest funded account I've had recently was like, what, 2.5 months? Got four payouts with it. That was one of the recent ones. But yeah, I'm looking to improve on that. I'm looking to improve on that. And you are taking profits per trade? So yeah, so when I hop in, I usually don't usually have specific profit targets in play. So like if I hop into trade, like a lot of times, you know, when you're watching me trade, I'll look for specific spots where I might take a trade, or I might take profit. Or if I'm looking for a runner, then I'll trail my stop. But I don't really do like, oh, I'm gonna take 10 points here, 15 points there. Like I don't have like a set amount that I'm looking for, because sometimes I don't know what the market's gonna give me. I hate it when I, like, you know, like if I catch a short like I did on Friday morning, like if I catch that short and, you know, if I took it off at 10 points, I would have been so disappointed. You know, and so I try not to, but it's kind of like specific situations. So with like prop firms that have consistency rules, you know, that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for like 400, 500, 600 bucks on a 50K account with when they have like 30-40% consistency rules, and then I'm done. But like non-consistency accounts, yeah, no, I'm looking to push those bad boys. Like I want to make up for some losses or something, you know, like if I end up catching a nice trade with Take Profit Trader or Trade Day on one of the funded accounts or the Take Profit Trader Pro account, and I can make $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 in that day, which I've done, you know, had a $10,000 day on Take Profit Trader. That basically just wipes out months worth of evals that I had bought or something like that, you know. So that's why I do that. But I don't really have like set take profits and things like that. Do I live completely off trading? I did. So I was living completely off trading for about a year, and then I started streaming. Now I make money streaming with affiliates and everything like that. So YouTube and affiliates and you know, I have other businesses and stuff that you know, with like I do options trading sometimes. I have a pretty large dividend account that I get monthly income, and then yeah. So yeah. Oh, bada boom. Yeah. So when I'm trading micros, I'll do that a lot. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, so when I'm trading micros, I tend to do that. But when I'm trading, a lot of times when I'm trading Nasdaq and I'm trading on a funded account or whatever, I usually end up just trading one lot. So just like one Nasdaq. So I hear you. Yeah, sometimes that's confusing. So sometimes I do that while I'm trading on stream too, because so I'll scale in and scale out micros while I'm trading on stream. And I'll leave runners on. I do that when I'm trading by myself too, but a lot of times I'll do that on stream just because it's nice to have a winning trade going or even if it's a losing trade, but it's nice to have a trade going off one of your setups for the stream. So sometimes I'll take like 2 off, leave a runner going. But yeah, normally when I'm trading during New York or something, I'm trading like 1 lot. But if I am trading more than 1 lot, I will scale out. I'll take the majority off and leave like 1 runner going. So even if I'm trading 3 minis on like a pro account, I'll take 2 off and then leave 1 going, just because, you know, that one mini could go another 100 points. You know, so Mango just bought a trade 5 150K and made 500 on silver trade. Let's go. Starboy in the house. What's going on? Do I do one-on-one Zoom calls to help mentor to get started? I don't do any mentorships, no. Joe Jim remembers when the tree was just a little pine nut. That is true. Well, I can't give financial advice, be magic, but what I'm looking at, what I personally, I'm invested in like some JEPQ, just really conservative stuff. Yeah, like JEPQ, JEPQ, just really boring stuff. Yeah, it's kind of, it'll bore you. But yeah, JEPQ, JEPI, that kind of stuff. A lot of my stuff is in JEPQ. SCHD, yes. Yeah, SCHD, I have some of that. Most of it's in JEPQ. Oh, this is a prop firms. Bada boom. Yeah, this is prop firms. Income ETFs. That's right. Yeah. Yep. Then I'll trade some you know, options or whatever in it. So Nasdaq pulling back here. God, I don't like the shorts on this right now. I think Nasdaq could keep running all night. I could be way off on that, but I think it could run for a while. I think why am I on the daily on gold here? I want the 5 minute. There we go. Gold is running, silver's running. Absolutely crazy. So no entries right now for me. I could possibly try a long off the VWAP, but I am not very good at getting in on pullbacks. That is not my thing. My thing is to look for breaks of those bars. So every time I try to get into pullback, I usually get kabooshed, but that might be a play if we test that VWAP, and maybe if we come back, test this area, put in an inside bar or Harami, then I'll try another long. But I really think that the 500s are in play. We got inefficiencies and gaps up here, or single prints, or whatever you want to call them, up here. 550s to 500s. Let's see here. Look at gold here. Yeah, gold's just kind of parabolic. Silver's kind of parabolic. Silver's putting in a interesting Harami here, but man, I can't take it with the minis. Maybe gold looks. Gold's looking a little different here. was thinking maybe gold looking to pull back here a little bit. Silver, this Harami here, just triggered a short, but yeah, it's too big a size for me. I only need $500 to pass this count, so I don't want to. I hop in a mini on a silver right here on a short, and it goes against me, and it's a losing trade. Then that count is probably going to be cooked. So we'll just wait. Hopefully, all the prop firms end up coming out with the micros. You know. Sussy is where my silver TP to be. I don't know. I mean, you're looking at kind of a double top right here. I can't give you financial advice, so I don't really know. But I mean, looking at the chart here, kind of get a little bit of double top. We might run that though. We might actually run this. But yeah, we are right on top of this range, this resistance range. Now, could it push through it? Absolutely. But this is a big resistance range, bit of a double, triple top here, and put in a Harami. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, right now it's looking like it wants to push through, but if I was long from down here, this for me, I'd probably look to take profit. Now gold and silver being very bullish open tonight could just keep running, especially if we had the open gap, and it could also keep running. But so Nasdaq kind of pulled back, testing that VWAP, looking like it wants to push higher again. No trades right now, so I've taken like 4 or 5 trades so far, and right now I'm not really getting any setups. So it's just the way it is right at the moment. Could I explain the yellow and the purple bars? Sure, yeah. So the yellow ones are inside bars or inside bars. And I take it and I look for breaks. So I go long if it breaks to the top side. I go short if it breaks to the bottom side. And this is on a 5-minute chart. And the purple candles are Harami candles. So the purple candles, the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle, and wicks above or below. And I do this. I trade it the same way. Stop goes above, or I look for a break above. I would buy the top above this, and then stop would go below, and so on. Outside bars, same thing. But the inside bar is basically the body and the wicks are within the body of that previous candle. And the idea behind it, the whole thing, so the idea behind an inside bar is that you have a lot of compression, right? So you have the bulls and the bears, you have them battling it out at this particular level, this particular price. And on a higher time frame you go, the more pressure it kind of builds. And then, but on a 5-minute, same thing. It's like they're battling it out. They don't know which way they want to go. The bulls and the bears are fighting. And then when you take the break, it just kind of like, all right, one side is starting to win. And the idea is that it starts to run stops and takes off. So that's the idea. That's kind of like the human theory behind it. But yeah, it just offers a really cool, simple setup. And then you just see, like, it doesn't work every single time. You know, when you get some afternoon chop, like this is afternoon chop, this is lunchtime chop, you can see it like just doesn't work very good, right? But what I have been noticing is, like, a lot of times, like, these are my favorite setups where you make a low, so a new session low, and then looking for the break to go, you know, so like the person in a Harami here, also put it in the inside bar, but the stop goes at the low, so this would have been the new session low, and then you look for that break. Or vice versa, when you get a high and a new session high, and then you take the break back down into the range. So like that's kind of what I've been watching lately. Someone asked me the other day, if I could take one trade a day, like if I only could take one trade in a day, what would I look for? And it's something like this. We made a new session high, it rejected, it came back, it put in Harami. I would take the short, stop would go above. It just gives you a very, very defining stop loss, and then I would, look to take it down, like into the VWAP or to the opposite side of the range or the initial balance, which is the first hour of the day. It all depends on what time of day it is. But for me, like the reason why I blow accounts, guys, this is why I blow accounts. People ask me like, whoa, what's your win rate? What? That's not the problem. The problem is when I don't trade my setups and I'm just clicking the button. So what I end up doing is like, oh, this is me during New York sometimes. I'll get FOMO. I'll see this big push down or something, and the next thing you know, I'm trying to hop in short. I'm like, oh, this is pushing down. This is really pushing down. So I'll just hop in short. There's no setup. I'm just trying to hop in momentum on the candle. Now, I've gotten a lot of payouts and it pays big time, but it's not really sustainable. It's hard to place a stop or wherever, where if I was like being more systematic by looking for an inside bar or Harami or a IFVG or something like that and stay within your system, like that's your edge. That's what you should be trading, and you'd be way better off. For me, I get a little discretionary sometimes. I'm just like, oh, I think we're going up. I call them my I think plays. I think we're going down. I think we're going to this gap. I think, and those are the days that I can get in trouble big time. So trying to improve every single day. I want to try to eliminate a lot of that, and by doing that is going more systematic with some of my funded accounts. So my goal to start the year is to see how long I can keep my funded accounts. Now, I might not get to payout as quickly, but the idea is not to hamster wheel accounts so much. Now I will keep a few degen accounts, like a trade day or something like that, or a take profit trader pro account that I can degen, and then I can click that button and I can make that 4,000 or 5,000 in a day, because that does really help. But if I don't, then what I have to do is I have to stop for the day. I have to stop, because what I do and what I have done in the past is, I end up buying more accounts, and next thing you know, the credit card's ticking up and up and up, and then you lose a week's worth of profit or a month's worth of profit or something like that. So the goal is to kind of take it a little bit slower now that I have the Apex accounts. I actually have TradeSync that I got going. I haven't set it up yet, but I got TradeSync, and I'm looking to copy trade all my Apex accounts and maybe some other accounts, and then having like a big group account. But I'm going to be trading it small, and I'm going to be trading it systematically, and then trying to have specific rules in place to stop for the day. Because I was actually telling my trading buddy the other day, it's like I don't know the last time I was able to stop on a red day or walk away from a red day without blowing an account. And I knew that was going to be an issue. And the other issue that I've been having lately is when I hit a high watermark. So especially on a pro account, on the daily payout accounts. So when I hit the daily payout accounts, and let's just say I'm up like $3,000 on the day for a daily payout, which is amazing. And then I probably should stop, right? But if I don't, and I end up getting a losing trade, then I find myself trying to get back to that high watermark, and that can get, that can be a recipe for disaster too. So these are a few things that I've been kind of jotting down and I've been noticing about myself lately. I noticed like my trading, as time goes on, it evolves, and like these are some of the bad habits that have been creeping in lately, and these are the stuff I want to tackle coming up. So like a goal for me would be to come in tomorrow night stream and say, oh, I was down red. I had a red day, you know, a small red day. Like for me, like I don't, like if you guys listen to me enough, it's like I come in and I say I had a big green day or I blew accounts. Like that's the way it's been for me lately. So it's like, oh, I had a big green day today, it was all green. Or I go, oh, I blew all my pro accounts, or I blew, like, it's because I can't walk away red. That's the way it's been lately. So anyways, that was a little rant. So that's my 2026 goals. So since it's the new year, that's kind of like what I wanted to touch upon, that because a lot of people, like, you know, say, well, what's your trading goals and things like that. Well, those are the things that I want to work on. So Tony Lanez, good to see you. Have a good night. Hein, what do you mean prop firms coming out with micros? Oh, I was talking about silver micros, Donna. Silver micros. We'll be streaming tomorrow morning. No, probably not. Silver pause to the previous high. You get that inside bar, Ton? That's right. Can I hold 20 Apex funded accounts for a year? Yeah, that would be a challenge, right? And I'm okay, like, if I don't hold them for a year, that's okay. But, like, I don't want to blow them in a day. Or 2 days or 3 days, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's... Like, if I blow them and I'm taking systematic trades and it just doesn't work out, that's totally fine. But, like, try to blowing them in, like, a day, like, that's just... I don't know. But, yeah, that is going to be a challenge, JLV. Trade Sinker is awesome. Yeah. So I'm gonna look at. So I'm gonna be trading with trading on the Trade Sinker. We'll try it. Discipline Trader TPT Pro resets. That's my Achilles heels. 100%. I've done the same thing. Discipline. TPT guys, you reset Take Profit Trader Pro accounts. I've done it. Now it's like a recipe for disaster. Sometimes it can pay, but that's the double-edged sword, you know. I have reset a TPT Pro account and made $10,000 on it that day. I have done it. I made a video about it. I showed you guys. Now does that happen all the time? No, because sometimes I'll reset a Pro account and I'll blow it in like 5 minutes. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys have done that. That adds up quick. All right, Nasdaq just pushing higher here. Silver to the moon, guys. Yeah, silver is just absolutely parabolic. Really not too much to say, Sussy. I mean, it's just up and to the right. I can't. The trend is your friend. That's all I got to say. The trend is your friend. But yeah, we are up to the right. Very, very bullish. Gold, silver, Nasdaq. The only thing that's not right now, well, it's still bullish, but it's still green. It's actually kind of breaking this trend line on YM to the upside above the VWAP here. Maybe YM starts to take off here, takes out the new highs. I don't know. Yeah, everything's kind of up and to the right. Nasdaq putting in a harami here. I'm very hesitant to try to short this. I don't want to short this. Solo Trader, thank you so much. Yeah, I was a little ranty, but everyone's been asking me, like, you know, what do you want to do for 2026? Besides making millions of dollars. Of course, I want to make millions of dollars, but yeah, those are some of my goals that I'm looking at. I'm also doing better at writing down my expenses, like, and payouts, and trying to keep track of that. So yeah, all that kind of stuff. Also, I'm very interested in algo trading too. Now with prop firms, you can't really do that with a lot of prop firms, but I'm actually very interested in looking into some algos and stuff, because like I said, I've been doing a lot of back testing with some systematic type trades, and that pay really, that back test very well. Of course, back testing is not, forward testing is where it's at, but back testing can kind of get you started. So kind of looking into algos trading, taking emotions out, just with like 1 or 2 accounts maybe, or maybe a small personal account. I don't really know. Some prop firms you can trade algos, some you can't. My Funded Futures you can trade algos. I believe Tradeify you can trade algos. I think Funded Next you can trade algos. Top Step I think you can trade algos. Yeah, so yeah, pretty interesting. Fighting your own ego is not an easy job. When we are in red, it's really challenging to stop trading, leading to blown accounts. Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Silver not stopping. Yeah, it's pushing. Yeah. Have you ever had a prop firm slow your data during a trade, then when you exit, the data goes from yellow to green? No. The only time I've ever had that happen, Mark, is because of the internet. And I actually have a laptop that it does that on, Mark. I have a laptop that freezes and with Trade of 8 in the middle of a trades all the time. I try not to trade on that laptop, but it's the only, it doesn't do it on my desktop. It only does it on this particular laptop. It's really, really weird. So Nasdaq kind of putting in a bull flag here. It is pulling back. Now we could come back down here and test the VWAP. This is we made a new session high. Like I said, I'm not going to take this trade, but this is a trade that I tend to like. I'm currently up 350 on this account. I've already placed like 5-6 trades. I feel like the next one's going to be a loser. No, but no, if you see setups, you got to take them. But yeah, this could be this could push down. But right now it's just kind of flagging out. I don't want to, talk anyone out of their trade or anything. So, but that's kind of what I'm seeing on Nasdaq. Silver up and to the right, absolutely parabolic, and gold doing the same thing, parabolic. But yeah, fighting your own ego is not an easy job. So yeah, so when you're trading, it's you versus you, right? It's you versus you. You versus the market, right? That's the main thing. But it's basically you versus your own mind. I'm a big believer that trading is 95%, maybe 98%, 99% psychological. It just is. And yeah, it can be tough for sure. I think too, streaming and being a streamer, being on YouTube, in the trading space, having the channel get bigger, having more and more people watch me every single night, it definitely is not easy. It's when I first started streaming, first started my channel, there was this pressure of showing payouts, right? You want to show payouts, you want to show this, you want to show that, like you want to show like, hey guys, look at this payout, and it's kind of like an ego thing. But it also, let's be honest, when I post things and I show payouts, that brings people into the stream. That's just a fact. When other streamers post $1 million payout, guess what? Everyone wants to go watch their stuff. That's just the way it goes. You go on Twitter, no one shows losses. They only show you what you want. They want you to see. So I always felt like there was a bit of a pressure with that. But then as I've been streaming for over a year now, and I kind of realized, like, you know what? These people are here for entertainment. They're here to watch me trade. They want to see my setups. They want me to talk about the markets. They want me to answer questions about prop firms. That's it. My payouts, like, you guys don't, it's like, it doesn't go in your pocket, Now, if I had a paid service where I had a paid Discord and you were paying hundreds of dollars a month, yeah, I would want to know that the guy that is teaching me in the Discord is profitable and can make money. Because that would be a thing. But for me, it's like, yeah, I come to that realization is just like, after a while I go, these people, these are my fans, you guys are awesome, and like, we are just here to trade these markets and for entertainment and to not be lonely and to yeah, it's fun. It's like a hang, right? It's like a hang. So it did become a thing for sure. For a little while, like back last year, like I definitely found myself like going, oh my god, I can't believe I blew that Take Profit Trader Pro account. I have to reset it. I have to show that, I'm gonna get another payout. Like I definitely did that a few times, and then now I just go, nah, I ain't doing that no more. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Yeah, write off everything, Jarf. Write off all the expenses. Yep. Monarch money. No, I'll write it down though. I'll forget. Holy silver goated. The thing with algo trading is it messes up one time in a bad way and the account is gone. 100% his royal trades. That's why I'd probably only do it with a prop firm, so that way my risk is minimal. I would be paranoid to do it with like even like a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 like personal account. Definitely. If I had a small personal account, maybe like $600, $700, $800, I was trading micros on it, then I probably wouldn't care as much. But yeah, I hear you. That would freak me out. That's the thing. Might need a new laptop, Mark. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, if you trade it on a different computer, then. But yeah, I've definitely had that happen. You trailing your stuff. Nice trade, Sussy. I mean, you caught that way down here, right? Didn't you say like 73.30s? Yeah, this is an amazing trade. I mean, this is nuts. Silver is just going to the moon, guys. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate you. Thank you, Tony. Yeah. It's the Pine Tree Lonely Hearts Club. It's over. Wow, Nasdaq. Jeez. I hate to say I told you so, but no, I mean, really, like, off that Harami, just absolutely kabooshed. Now, I did not have the balls to take it, to be honest with you. So, a little hindsight talk there, which is annoying sometimes, but yeah, I didn't have the balls to take it myself, and we are pushing down. Does it hold this level here? Does it hold the Tory tan line? Why am I not looking at gold? Just because it's just parabolic. Rick Reed. It's just parabolic. There's no trade for me here. It's tough. It's tough to me to just hop in along when it's just so parabolic. But yeah. It's basically pretty in the same pattern as gold and silver. Is basically the same thing. Like, this is the gold chart, and then this is the silver, and it literally looks identical. It's kind of crazy. Oh, yeah, his royal trades. Yeah, I know. We've seen it. It's kind of like that. Yeah, the lost porn stuff. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, we have a great fan base. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for being here every single day. And we're approaching 6,000 subs, and it's all been organic. You know, that's the thing, is like there's a lot of streams that is not organic. I'll just say that. But yeah, we're all organic, and that's the way I want it. I mean, when you guys sub to the channel, when you guys are here every single night, I really appreciate it. I mean, it's awesome. I want you guys to want to be here, and that's the why I run my channel this way too. Like, I run my channel, you guys know I'm gonna be here at 6. It's like the 6 o'clock news. It's like, you guys know I'm gonna be here, and that's, I stay consistent with that. And I put in a few hours, we talk about the day, and you know, then I call it. I want to be high energy. I don't want to be one of those streamers that come in here and sit all night for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, by like the 3rd, 4th hour of streaming, you know, they start falling asleep, and like, and I understand why. So I like to come in here high energy, and so that's what I like to see from the stream going forward. So we're gonna be doing this, you know, every single night again, for the foreseeable future. I just see a lot of streamers changing their schedules and stuff for the new year. I'm not changing mine right now. I'm gonna be here from 6 to 8 Eastern time every single night, minimum. I'm usually here at about 5:45, so about 15 minutes before the market opens. And we'll see how things go as far as going into the year, whether or not I stream some in the morning. Maybe I do some members only streams in the morning, right? I'd like to give back to some of the members that besides just doing the extra giveaways, or maybe some member only videos, that kind of stuff. So yeah, those are my plans going forward. Besides getting the new camera, the new mic, which I already done, kind of doing the new layout. And yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited for 2026. I'm excited for the things I've learned when it comes to the streaming game, the affiliate markets, you know, getting more and more comfortable trading on stream. I just kind of like see setups and I just take them. I used to get so nervous coming on stream, it was insane. But Nasdaq pulling back here to the VWAP, kind of testing this Tory trend line here. And we got silver and gold. We'll take a look at gold here. Gold finally pulling back, a little bit of an engulfing candle. Let's see how that closes. Silver as well. Finally, gold pulling back here. Get about 17, 18 minutes before the top of the hour. Pretty good volatility tonight. We're up, if you guys are just tuning in, we're up $350 trading micros on this account. I almost got it passed. So one of the financial goals I have is to have 5 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts again and over the buffer, and be able to get some massive daily payouts coming up. That would be excellent. What Autumn 9, what does parabolic mean? Just straight up, basically. It just means it's just kind of going straight up. With like no, like, you know what I'm saying? Do I use a video camera for the YouTube? It's just a 4K camera. It's not a video camera. I actually use a webcam. Yeah, I actually use a webcam. It's actually a lot of I have the Facecam 4K, the newer one. A lot of streamers have really expensive cameras. They're a couple $1,000s, and I figure this is enough high definitions for this face. I mean, too much high definition is not good. I mean, I have a face for radio, so. But yeah, this is the new face cam. My last camera was the Facecam 1080. This is the one I started with. This thing is awesome. But But I bought the upgraded version. It's super easy, plug and play. So DS. Trader Higgs, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I know his royal trades, exactly. You long on ES? Nice. Good luck. Good luck. Think we can get to 380 on Nas? If I had to bet Team Massive, now I'm not trying to this is not financial advice, but if I had to guess, I think we're going to 500s. I think we're going to 500s before we go to 380. But that's just a guess. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just, if I was a betting man, which I do bet every day, but I think we're going to 500s. Card, what's going on, buddy? All right, so little inside bar along here. Let's see if silver and gold's pulling back. Gold looking like it wants to pull back here. So isn't silver. Gold and silver pretty much moving at the same pace. Is this a little micro pullback before we continue to go higher? I don't know. We still have a gap down here, so that's good to mark out. Keep that in mind. Let's just mark that out. Let's also mark out the gap on Nasdaq. So I like to mark this stuff out for the future because these can be really good plays. ES actually filled the gap. YM filled the gap. So these can be good plays in the future. So, you know, maybe we get a reversal and break down below this VWAP here. I mean, the VWAP and also the trend line. And then we could go to that 380 like Team Massive says. I mean, it's possible. But this would be a good target down here for this open gap. Now, the other day, it took days for that to get filled. So, kind of interesting. Like I said, you're looking at ES filled it. So ES opened up with a gap and it quickly came down and filled it on the 5. Good cams at the PDH Miami. Not sure what that is, Tony Schwartz. PTH. I'd love that touch of the 400 and 380 to close the gap and then bounce. Yeah, that would be a nice trade too. That could happen, London. It could happen tonight too, but yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to be watching for in New York. Is the gap. I do love those gap plays. So whether we're looking to fill those gaps or, you know, bouncing off them, things like that, that is usually a very key level. So this guys, this YM strategy that I back tested over the weekend, you're not gonna believe me. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Of course, I'm going to trade it live for the first time tomorrow. In the last 30 days, it's 100% win rate. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thankfully, it's actually not a big risk. So the max loss on one mini is 200. I think 200 something bucks. So it's not horrible. So we'll see. Can't talk about it, Coach Singh. $50 million, and then I can talk about it. No, I can't talk about it right now. I want to run some more testing on it, so I want to start forward testing on it. I will keep you updated on it. Oh, the Pine Tree House in Miami, the future shop. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm thinking Puerto Rico. That's where all the big traders are moving. Puerto Rico. Although I did see something like there's a travel ban there, a flight ban, so maybe not. The other day is young. Goal is the gap, quite far, and can feel it in range to London. Solo trader, I agree. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all good, Coach saying. Yeah, no, I just teasing. These are just thoughts in my head, and I was just like, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try to trade it tomorrow. You watch. It'll lose, and I don't even know how to. Well, I could back test it more. With trading view, but yeah, I only did it for 30 days. Kind of looking like. So if you go back test too much, the markets change, and then, it kind of can throw off your stuff. I mean, a year is really good, but when you go more than that, it can get a little wonky. But usually for prop firms, if you can back test something that's 30 days and it's pretty profitable, if it happens to continue forward for another 30 days, then you end up locking in some payouts. So, and that's the name of the game. Not locking in some of those payouts. At least you pay yourself once, pay for the accounts, and then see what happens from there. But all right, Nasdaq kind of slowing down here. Silver, anyone else in a trade? Silver, pretty big engulfing candle here. Put in an inside bar. Might actually not be a bad play to the upside. Same with gold. If you think it's going to keep going higher. Maybe this was the pullback. Might be able to get in cheap here. 40. We'll try this trade here. Risk $100. We're up 350. I'm in long on a gold. Kind of pulled a little micro pullback. I'm gonna put my stop just below that Harami here, just with 2 micros, and see if we keep that continuation to the upside on the gold. There we go. Nice. That's what I want to see right there. See that continuation. Yeah, silver's looking good off that inside bar, so hopefully gold continues to keep pushing. Get to a 1-to-1, I'll move the stop to break even and trail, I think. Oh yeah, Willie C. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can get those. You can get massive payouts. That's the thing, is when you copy trading 10 to 20 accounts, the payouts that come are massive, and that's kind of what my goal is going to be with these accounts. We'll see. I'm going to take them slow though. It could take me 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. I don't know. Plus, I'm going to add some more tomorrow too. I'm going to try to pass some evals tomorrow morning during the market open. So I will be fully sending some Apex evals at 90% off. Please use code PINE if you're picking up any Apex account. I appreciate it. If you'd like to help support the channel Also, My Funded Futures, I believe my code still works with My Funded Futures. So not many affiliates left, but I am a friend of their show, so hopefully they keep me on. I'm planning on going back on My Funded Futures TV soon as well. So you guys know I love them guys. And this trade is working out. Nice gold trade so far. So we haven't put it on a whole lot of size tonight, but yet the market is moving enough where you don't really need to. Taking off one there. Starts to break even on the runner. Gold micros can pay you. That's why I'm very interested in the silver micros, because they can pay you big time. Well, it's not a travel ban. It's a restricted air thing for Puerto Rico, I guess. It's like a restricted air. I don't know. I was reading it on some news. I guess it was temporary. So 300 flights were canceled as Puerto Rico air travel is suspended, and that was today, about 4 hours ago. So yeah, maybe it was just temporary. But yeah, not really a travel ban. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I never been Willie C trade. I never been. I'd like to have a place in the winter in Florida, to be honest with you. That's step one. I like to have a little Florida compound. I'd love to have a place where I could have my family come down too, you know, to escape the northern winters. Kind of like Nutty Bar, you know? All right, might get stopped out on this runner here. Took a little scalp off that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Very, very cheap trade there. And it's holding so far. Yeah, place to stop just below this candle's low here. Place to stop just below that candle's low. Risking $9. Shouldn't have moved it. Cost me a Big Mac. Now, still up 362.50. Took my stop and then bounced. Just bottom ticked me there. Unbelievable. Yeah, place your entries where other place their stops. That was a textbook example right there. Dr. David Paul used to talk about that a lot. So you place your entries where the masses place their stops. I placed my stop just below that candle's low. Came down, took me out, grabbed up some more volume and liquidity, and then took right off. Oh well. I think that's gonna call it. I'm gonna call it there tonight. So up 362.50 tonight on Take Profit Trader, and up. Let's see, 464 on this account. This My Funded Futures. No, sorry, Bulanox master account. And wow, boy, crude just took off. This is crude, guys. Crude just broke that 5-minute ORB and just absolutely took off. Holy cow! Holy mochaccino, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it there. It is Sunday night. I'm gonna go relax. I'm gonna get ready for the new week. I will be back here 5:45 Eastern time tomorrow. Gold just took off. I can't believe that bottom ticked me. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 5:45 Eastern time. Be here. We'll do a giveaway tomorrow night. How about that? So we'll do a Lucid giveaway. I have a Lucid account I can give away to you guys. How about that? That'll be fun. Thank you so much. I'm excited for the new year. Trade safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Stay tuned for the outro. Peace. Whoop. Whoops, sorry.
On a tree trader.
Peace.
Charts lit. Wrist tight. Inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast. ES play it smooth, YM respect the highs. Let the candle choose, prop firm rules. Yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing the counts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.